When you have a last ball, you want to try and suck other balls in. You don't want to just throw that last ball. And
Are you consider killing somebody else? That matters?
Well, he was the one close to Yeah.
But at that time, I'm always thinking, oh, throw together. I have to throw together because I don't want to get caught. So this is my beef against her a long time ago. This is back season 22.
We had beef with her?
Not like that kind of beef, like play style, right?
Is this camera ready?
Is this camera ready?
3, 2, 1,
Dodgeball!
Hey! Alright, welcome everybody to our, I don't know what episode we're on. I think 3rd episode of the season.
Episode 28.
28?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, good count. Good count. So we just want to gather around, just sit down, watch a few videos, and give some pointers, strategies. And we do have some good examples of the video itself.
and bad examples.
And bad examples.
And bad examples that some people messed up on. Yeah, without further ado. Actually, sorry, I'm Gino. I'm going to be your host for tonight.
I'm Debs.
Nah, Raph over here.
Enzo.
Son. Trash.
Hey.
Him.
Trash Brothers are back together.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, without further ado,
Thank you, bro.
Debs, you want to start off with the first video here?
Yeah, so what I'm going to talk about first is the last ball concept. So whenever you hear anybody say last ball, basically what we analyze about videos and things like that is when you have a last ball, you want to try and suck other balls in. You don't want to just throw that last ball and then you don't have anything left. Even if you kill a person, you are going to lose that ball and then you're pretty much screwed, right? So we have a video here of season 12, I believe. Isotopes versus Team Ops.
Nice.
And this is Cooper. Cooper with the last ball.
Did you play season 12?
No.
I didn't play season 12.
Let me just find it here.
Dodgeball existed back then?
There's Dodgeball before you guys joined in.
Yeah. Is that Matt Hope?
Yeah, it's Matt.
Oh my god.
So,
Is he still yelling
okay.
at people?
Yeah.
Okay, so Cooper here has last ball. And you can hear me yelling when I'm filming this clip. I go, Coop last ball, and what he does, he just does a head fake, and then they just throw one. He blocks, and then resets his ball, and it comes back. And he has, like, practically all the balls.
Were you recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And the best part about
That's
this
5
play
blocks
is,
or
like,
dodge.
he threw the ball between the two people, and he got that same ball back, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, back in the day, we were allowed to reset, but that would have
been a legit.
That was, yeah, it would have legit.
Yeah.
Arm's reach.
Yeah, I think one of the ball that he blocked, it ended up like returning to the opposing side, but he ended up having like 3 balls on his side.
They have majority of balls after that.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And we haven't really addressed it. I think we just assume that people know, but like having a staggered throw, like it makes it easier for the people that's blocking to survive because you don't have to focus on multiple balls coming at you. And Coop, he moved up far enough so it kind of puts the attention on him and gets the rest of his teammates to be safe.
I think the big thing is that he does move up. If you have the last ball, don't stand at the wall because you might as well not have the last ball.
yeah.
I think it's situational too. Like as long as your opponent's respecting you and if their attention is on you, I think you're doing your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how he's in the corner too.
Yeah.
Because most of the balls that get thrown, you get stuck in the corner.
Mhm.
If he was in the middle, most of the time if it misses him, it just goes straight back, right?
Yeah, unless you're like really, really good at sweeping.
Yes.
Yeah. You gotta pay attention to who you have on your team too. It's like if your team's gonna be sweeping those balls, then you go in the middle. But if not, like if they were smart, they would like try to throw to reset or throw together at least because they threw one by one.
Counter question. If you were in this situation, let's say you were one of the players on the 4 players that had the balls, like what would you have done differently?
Throw together.
Yeah, you like.
I mean, like
A little bit.
like Deb say, tight.
Try to get that ball out of his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. He picked up first, so he should have the count. So you like pay attention to the count.
Oh, did he pick up first? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He picked up first.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like 2 of them picked it up like before or at the same time.
But the other
not
team
after,
still has count on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They
all threw one on one.
They could, they could have rolled one. They still had 3 that was way before his count.
Notice the other team doesn't make any eye contact with each other. They don't.
Or
nobody makes any shoulder checks.
Yeah.
They don't know who's throwing when.
Yeah.
So they see one person throw, and then the next person reacts and throws, but it's already too late. And then the next person reacts and throws, and it's also too late, and it keeps going, and they lose all the balls.
Ideally, for me though, like if I was not on Coop's team, like I would have just paired up with the 2 right players and 2 left players, because Coop's team, they had 2 more guys that didn't have a ball, so 2 on the right maybe hold the ball or go for Coop, while the other 2 goes for the guys without the ball.
But I mean, then again, like this is season 12. I don't know how much strategy.
No, just saying like how you would have done it right now.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because even right now, if Coop does the same play with the same result, this will be a really good play, textbook play.
Yeah. So yeah, for the other team, I would have just make
Just
sure
pair
everybody pair up, or at least like throw together at least, you know.
And I think nowadays, like, you don't throw all 4 balls at one person.
No.
You would split maybe 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just to keep one side pinned.
Yeah. Unless like it's Coop, and
Yeah.
if Coop is like the very obvious threat on the other team and no one else on that team is really scary.
You would still
You would still
pair up.
split.
Yeah,
Either
split.
way, commit
So you don't,
to like
you don't
getting
stop.
that kill.
So you stop everybody else from getting balls and
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, the problem was they just threw one by one.
Yeah.
And that was the reason.
That's the main
why.
point, right? Like,
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you see one person throw.
Yeah.
And
Props to
kinda
Coop
like
too.
try to join in.
Yeah.
The one thing.
Coop of 2019 would have thrown that ball first. 100%.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like,
Traded with Queen.
why nobody covering me?
because you have all the balls, Coop.
Yeah. One thing that I really like about this Coop's play is while he's getting the attention of all 4 players, while he's blocking, he slowly backs up, so it makes it easier for him to absorb the impact of the ball, and like by result he had like 3 out of 4 balls stay on inside, so it helped the team a lot. I'm not sure if he won this game, but it seemed like the other team made a lot of catches afterwards. But
I mean,
You do
the
whatever
main
you can.
point, right, is just like he absorbed it.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Don't throw your last
The main
ball.
point is that he played the play correctly.
Yeah. Like you don't throw your last ball,
Yeah.
basically. Even if you get the
For most
person-
situations, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
even if you get the last person out, you don't have any balls, and then they could just pin you off one by one, right?
Plus, you have a higher chance of getting some more balls back. Even if you like miss a block, if they all throw at you and you keep the ball,
Even if you die with the ball, I'm okay with that.
oh yeah.
Like
I
you
agree.
just.
that means you still have one ball.
Situation. Okay. Yeah.
I think even if he died with the ball, he would have sucked 3 balls.
If that was the case, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it just like if you died with the balls like bouncing back and returning to the opponent's side, I wouldn't say it was
Yeah.
good, but yeah.
It's an unfortunate like
Yeah.
hit, right? So
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to do another example?
Yeah, so
Enzo's last ball.
another example is like I basically do the same thing, but I die, but I get 3 balls back. I think it's closer to the middle or something like that.
Okay. Where is this video from, Enzo?
This is from season 23. It's Super Mario Ballers against Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
Yeah, so I pick up, and I think Kelvin there should have split with instead of holding 2 balls, he should have gave one to Garrick.
yeah. I didn't even notice Garrick was back there because he was
Yeah.
sitting behind.
But you see me inching up and pushing them back, trying to get all the space, and I move to the corner
And
to
now
try to
they
get
got
balls.
4 against 2 now.
Yeah, so I die with the ball, but I also gain 3 balls as well.
Yeah.
Garrick should also say something like,
He was in a position where it was really hard for Calvin to notice.
yeah.
Yeah. Just way behind.
Yeah, because
Maybe
Kelly was
Garrick
already
should-
up the
So,
line.
Garrick
but
should
but now
say,
Super
"Oh."
Mario Ballers has control,
Yeah.
right? And we have the line.
Yeah. I mean, nothing beats you surviving it, but like I think that situationally it was a pretty good play because you had like at least 3 decent throwers on your team still alive.
Yeah, well, in that situation, it was either I was gonna get the ball or Mattia was gonna get the ball.
Mhm.
I think that was really the only options, and then we just kind of win it from there because
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty much
Before
it,
that
right?
play, it's like 5 balls on Chocolate Factory side.
Yes, 5 balls on Chocolate Factory
Okay,
side
yeah.
and 1 ball on my side,
Yeah, you changed.
and then my team never
Ended up
loses
with 4,
control.
yeah,
after that.
no, that's good. You changed like
Yeah,
the whole
they're pinned down on the
favor.
wall now.
And like
Oh,
sooner
okay.
after that, they lost like 2 of their players, right?
Yeah.
That was back
Yeah.
down too. So
Let's do that.
even if just Ian has the ball, like he has to like play for that ball on the right side.
And you see Mattia there holding that line to make sure Ian can't get that ball in the corner.
Yeah. He was going for a reset.
Yeah.
He has no hair.
Oh, yes,
One of the
I-
few times he has no hair. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that play.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Next clip. I just want to talk
Just
a little
you?
bit more, about fake throws and how important they are. When situation comes up where your team is throwing, and then the other team counters, it's very important, even if you don't have a ball or with a ball, to actually do some kind of fake or anything. I mean, try to make yourself useful.
Just
Things
have
like that.
presence on the court, right?
Yeah, have
Make people
presence,
hesitate.
Yeah, hesitate. Anything to make them hesitate, to give your guy that extra second to back up, and that extra second can really help.
Yeah.
So here's a clip. It's Unicorn Cup and Debs versus Hercules, game 4. I do a fake throw on Danny.
Danny,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so let me move up.
It was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
These were good series.
Yeah,
too.
it's actually a good series.
Yeah.
Makes a catch.
So that brings Tony back, right?
Yeah, and then they throw here together, and then Danny comes up, and then I just make a fake throw, push him back a bit.
And then the instant pass to Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to throw your ball. So you can actually just pump fake. I mean, even like if you're not confident in throwing,
Oh, nice
you,
hit.
you don't need to throw the ball. So you can just pump. It stutters them, makes them go back, and then you can pass your ball off, right?
Yeah.
So I remember seeing Kat do that a lot. Remember Kat?
Cat?
Kat Ganapathy?
I
Way
don't know
way
who that
back
is.
then.
Way back
Oh,
then.
Season like
that is
10, 11?
Yeah,
10,
she's
11,
so
yeah.
good.
Oh,
Yeah,
Did you play then?
I just
Nope.
remember, I just remember
Yeah, I
seeing
know.
her doing that.
Yeah.
And she was really
still
good.
a young
So I
plastic
just learned from
waiting
her.
to be thrown out.
Also, the good thing about this, like, when you picked up, the good thing was like you picked up the ball, that you still had a high count on it, so
Yeah.
it didn't leave Tony at like 3 seconds to do whatever he wants. with
Yes.
it.
Yes.
So it was like very high, above anything above 7 is amazing.
Yeah, another thing, like what I hate most, like you know how girls like to pass their balls and things like that. After when your guy throws, is
Yeah.
the worst time to pass your ball when they are backing up. You gotta use that ball, pump fake, do anything. Even you can throw your ball too, whatever, right? Just do not pass them the ball while they're backing up. That's
Preach,
the worst,
yes.
worst thing
Yeah.
to do.
Especially if there's
So-
like an opponent like running
gunning-
towards you.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
this is like the other way to do
Yeah,
things.
you let them focus on staying alive first,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you help them
Exactly.
stay alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
the one thing I really hate. I don't have any examples of that though.
Yeah. Sorry. There's 2 things that I want to talk about this video. It doesn't necessarily have to do with your pump faking, but right before your pump fake too, I think it was Johnny that tried to move up. Right after he makes a catch, and T throws a ball at him, which is completely fine. Where not right now.
So he
Johnny makes a catch. He tries to move forward. T goes for a throw at him, which is completely fine. His throw was running out, but the left guy on T's team, he picks up a ball and immediately throws towards Johnny. Can you go back a bit? Like it's the same time where
Oh, Torrin?
yeah,
Uh,
Torrin.
Torrin.
If he held on to that ball, Tony wouldn't have been able to push up, and it would have been easier
Yeah, he
for
would
the
have been able
orange
to
team.
hold the line, right?
Yeah.
Because he was already up there.
Yeah, so that's like another, well, I guess like a good situation to go for a pump fake, because he kind of rushed his throw too, and he
Yeah,
ended
and he
up missing.
missed.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
threw at the corner too, right?
Yeah,
If,
he
if
lost
anything,
it.
you want to throw straight at Tony
Yeah,
at that point, right? Because
Yeah.
you already had 2 balls at that point, right?
yeah. And another thing that I wanted to mention was the pass that Debs made towards Tony. Like, it's so natural, it's so casual. Like, I didn't even notice it, like, watching this game the first 2 times. But
Yeah.
generally, when you're making a pass to your teammates, you never want to make a pass, like, sideways or forward. You always want it to make it an accurate pass towards that person or backwards. Just in case the pass misses, like they can just go back and get that ball back. Like they will
So
never,
sick.
yeah, they will never be in a situation where they backed up, the ball is too far from them, they can't do anything. So
Yeah, another thing, when a ball is rolling to your side and someone is trying to catch it, trying to sweep it before it goes, you can also do a pump fake too to stop them. So I did that a little bit here against Maddie.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. See, she was running for that ball,
Yeah.
right? Whenever you see some situation like that, even if you just do a little bit, they'll stop, right? And then they're like, oh shoot, she doesn't have a ball.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then it rolls over.
I like
to the other
to
side.
I like to walk in front of that ball just so the opponent knows I'm going for it.
Yeah.
And if we're gonna like joust for it, whatever, if I get to pick it up, they're gonna die
Yeah.
like right away because they're gonna be stuck at the line.
Yeah. So that's also another.
Wasn't there an example also, Debs, where you pump fake without a ball and someone on the corner even flinched?
Yeah. No, that was like, in actual.
It was like doing a drop in for Widden's thing.
Oh yes, one time I actually caused a guy to die because he was charging a guy. He wasn't even looking at me because I was on the side.
Yeah.
He was charging someone like diagonally because they just threw and then
The
he was
drive-by.
countering. And then I just did a pump fake, just like this. I moved really close though, right? I went like this, and then he was like, "Oh shit!" And then he tumbled and fell over the line. And at the same time, he threw his ball, like lifted it up, and then someone caught it.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Okay, this is your.
Enzo, point that ball. Point that ball. So what is this video? What have you?
Yeah, so this video is basically when you're at the line and you're pressuring the other team, you want to do everything that you can, like use your ball count against theirs. Just every little bit you can to stop them from getting other balls, stop them from sweeping, stop them from countering attack.
Yeah.
You can see Rob in the video basically gets pinned to the ball,
Yeah.
even though we don't stagger our throws.
Yeah, especially those balls that are like kind of
Yeah.
like mid court that it's so hard to sweep when somebody takes on the gets a hold of the line because like you risk of just like trying to move up and getting killed blasted, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And last thing you want to do is when you're down players, you make trades because you can't afford to make trades at that point.
Mhm.
At that point, I've realized that I have count on Rob. So I throw one with my team, and then I basically just pump fake him until he rolls his ball over, and then I do like a weak-ass reset, and I point at the ball in front of him to make sure he knows that I'm waiting for that ball, and I know that it's there, and I know that's what he's going for, and then he stops.
Yeah.
I think like also here like what you like to talk about is like you make sure you dunk the ball. So Rob's a really good catcher
exactly.
too, right? Like so you played it really smart where you just dunked the ball to the.
I don't know if he
ground,
made
so-
sure to dunk it. I think he just. I don't think that was part of the play. Was it?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
I mean, pointing the finger thing, I think it's more for like a dramatic effect, but like Hot Pot, they're in a really good
Position.
situation. Yeah, like they're
It's
at an
also
advantage.
it's also like communication to my team too, right? Like they know why I'm staying at the line.
Yeah.
Because
There's a ball
I know,
there.
yeah, there's a ball there, and you guys better hurry the fuck up, or else I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for a team to do in that situation is stay in that advantageous position, and at the same time, like start
You
getting
gotta
kills.
you gotta
like,
play
one
in
by
like
one.
a sense of urgency too,
Yeah.
right? Like you can't get complacent.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, and that was from season 25 Thursday playoffs.
Yeah.
Hot Pot versus Recess.
Well, kind of helped out in your favor too, because like all four of you guys threw the ball, and you guys killed Stella, and then
And
Rob right behind, right?
Yeah, so we got lucky, I guess.
Yeah.
Stutter throw. What
This
is
is
it?
the
Oh yeah, so this is like
Dominster Thompson.
next clip
Ew.
is just a basic what I think about when two people are throwing at me and I have a ball. So I have a ball and Mark and Amanda have a ball as well. And what I do is I just line myself up with the girl in front of her because I want to try to stutter Mark's throw because I know he probably has the harder throw, right?
Yeah.
And then hopefully the girl throws and I can catch her ball. So the whole point is to break up the count, use your ball. Anything you can do, you can either throw at them or drop and catch or pump fake, anything, right? So in this case, I throw my ball just when they're about to throw, and then I try and catch the girl's ball. So just simple.
Yeah. Whatever, puts you in a better situation. Like Debs
Yeah.
does a lot of these things, like very subtle stuff, which makes a huge difference. So you
like,
said
once
you
he dies.
Yeah.
Subtle
so-
Asian.
Yeah. So you said you were in front of Amanda just for the convenience of making it easier for you to catch, right?
Just straighter, yeah. And then I like to stutter usually the guys.
What a dick.
I really like to stutter the guys throw. The one that's harder to catch.
Yeah.
So if the guy has a curveball,
Yeah, he saw like 2 seconds already.
like if the
You
guy
go
has a
fuck.
curveball or that's the person that's harder to catch.
Yeah.
That's the person that I want to stutter.
Yeah, Mark has a very accurate
So-
like toe shots too.
Yeah, so most of the time I'm not trying to kill them. Most of the time I'm not trying to kill them. I'm just either just trying to distract them with the ball or anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, can I see it one more time when you pump fake?
The end?
When he's killing the corpse.
You're killing the corpse. You're already dead.
Yeah, right after like you made sure that Mark blocked that ball, your focus was 100% on Amanda.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you can
Okay.
tell
That's
tell by
good.
where she's looking, the angle of her face, but like. Yeah.
Also, the fact like she didn't really look where Mark was at
Yeah.
that point, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, like she threw at that general area.
Yeah. Well, she
Yeah.
kind of has to make sure that Mark wasn't going for a throw.
Catch.
Too.
Yeah.
Reminds me of David.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
reminds me of David and Danny.
Yeah.
So like
Okay.
somebody throws at both of them, and then one blocks, but the other person throws.
Yeah.
Gets caught.
Yeah.
Might be a little unrelated, but I see a lot of tier 1ers that are like making catches right after they throw, like focusing their attention while they're making
To
those
the one
throws.
that's not-
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only person throwing, especially if it's just one.
Yeah.
But let's see the end again. I like.
Yeah, that's it.
So as soon as you kill Mark, look what Steve Al does.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He's already dead.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like it's at least 2 seconds and he's dead already. He still went for it.
Well, he has that momentum of.
I know. It's because he just got him back and he hasn't done anything on the court yet. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, the thing is also like it's a big catch because you bring Seaval back. Well,
Yeah.
I know. By the way, anybody
didn't
on the
matter.
team-
It didn't
Yeah.
matter. He was dead.
This one?
But what?
This is the one where we got pinned down.
Oh, sure.
All right, let's watch
Okay,
it.
see it?
Let's
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's watch it.
So trash. Sorry, Raph.
This was we were in the loser finals for this one, and we're playing against Chocolate Factory. Oh, kill Lauren right
Yeah.
away, yeah, boy.
Yeah. So it's season 27 Tuesday playoff, Chocolate Factory versus Aerodynamic. Me and Raph and Debs team.
Gucci pump fake.
If I remember correctly, Chocolate Factory, they had 5 balls, right?
Yeah.
And we had like 1 balls each, but like
You see how Kevin kind of just holds Sung down until like
yeah.
he misses?
Yeah. No, but they're doing a really good job like
Pinning
maintaining
is
that what was it, control over the ball.
They're maintaining control over that ball at the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
This
the most
is
we
like
can
no
do is
man's
get
land
1
right
ball
now.
each.
You know why? Because you guys don't have girl sweepers.
Even
He's
so,
dead.
like, they're
You're dead.
Even Garrick's doing a really good job just like
Yeah.
staying up there. He's not backing up at all, right?
And now there's no chance you guys are getting it now with Nikki
Yeah.
in front of it.
Yeah.
Look at those bombs. Look at that.
Oh,
And then we
GG.
died. I got crossed by Ian.
oh jeez.
in that situation though, I don't know, like
So what do you guys do when like in that
No,
situation?
don't one of you guys have a ball at some point?
Yeah.
Yeah, Raph had a ball.
Yeah, you guys gotta soak those
I had a
balls,
ball.
man.
I had a ball.
Yeah,
But
you
it
just
was a stalemate,
yeah.
and my ball was already dead.
Well, did
was
you
already
throw
dying.
it?
I killed David.
Oh, okay. Well, have you considered killing somebody else? That matters.
Well, he was the one close. Yeah, fucked up.
That's how you could have done that.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
But we had 2 balls that was like, if we moved up, we're gonna get peppered.
Yeah.
We move up to get it, we're gonna get peppered. Like this one. Okay, so there's one close
Okay,
to
no
Song.
problem.
I'm holding one. So I get David. So I killed
Yeah,
David.
I guess. Oh.
Oh, Song had one.
Yeah. I think I
I think you need to move up a little bit.
A little bit
There.
further up.
Yeah. Oh, and don't throw that cross there.
Yeah, across you lose the ball for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, even if I threw straight, I was gonna lose it anyways.
Because you're so far back.
Well, I can't do anything. There's 2 guys in front of me that's controlling the line. Even if I move up, like Gucci could have crossed me easily too.
Well, if he crossed you threw that ball at your corner, you would have absorbed that ball
Gucci
too,
did.
right? Or the ball would have stayed
Oh,
at
you
corner.
almost had that though. That
Huh?
catch.
Sorry, what was
If
that?
I think-
Gucci
I
threw
feel
at
like-
you in that corner,
I feel like, yeah.
would the ball stay on that side, or would you absorbed it?
like my attention was on 2 guys that were in front of me anyways too. Like I don't know, it's kind of hard because there's 4 guys that like are very high priority targets.
Yeah.
But if it was me playing in the middle, like I would have actively gone for the sweep for the corner players though. Because right now, like one bad thing about us, we're pretty stationary and forcing ourselves to play like very solo games against like 3 guys on the other side with a ball, right?
Yeah, you guys reached a point where everybody was trying to preserve themselves.
Yeah.
And
like, yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily a bad play though, you know? Like
just
watching like who's left on the court against Chocolate Factory, like I feel like at some point you guys should have been able to sweep a couple of balls.
Yeah.
So this is season 20, and it's not too long ago, right? Well, I guess 4 years ago. But,
Yeah.
Relatively,
but still pretty late, and I'm still learning. You know, you always have room to improve. And after this game, I just learned you gotta be more aggressive. You gotta do more stuff. You can't just not do anything.
Don't be
So I kind of like look at. Oh shit, not here.
It's coming up.
No, I think that was it.
No, but here, me and Rogan.
That was a good kill.
We look at each other, and we're gonna throw together, and he just quickly throws, and I just was not quick enough to throw at him. Like I just was not thinking instinctively.
Yeah, you gave Creamer time to pick up a ball.
and to actually block, right?
And he had 2 balls at that too, like so he could have done it whatever he wanted to, right?
Yeah. So.
Not a sick block by Mon.
I know, yeah.
Steps up to protect Kramer too.
Good job on Mon's kill.
Oh.
But even that window of opportunity, it was only a matter of seconds.
Yeah,
so,
but that's.
But it wasn't
nowadays-
nothing.
But nowadays, I would take it.
Yeah,
Like
right?
the moment Creamer releases, that's when Debs had a chance.
And most of the time, I do take it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now.
Now you do.
Now you
I
do.
learned
At
it,
least you
right?
get a free shot, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even if you missed, at least took the shot.
Because
So-
like the moment he get like, because Creamer's like a really
And then Rogan was
Good
kind of
blocker,
mad there
too.
too, because he was like, "Why didn't you throw?"
Yeah.
But at that time, I'm always thinking, "Oh, throw together. I have to throw together because I don't want to get caught. I'm scared to get caught."
And then you're thinking so much that when like something breaks up your chain of thought, you
freeze.
Like, you freeze.
Yeah,
You're
because
like, I don't
there
know
is
what
so
You're a
many
little bit
times-
rattled.
Because there are so many times where I see like lower, like tier 2 or so, or tier 3-ish, where they are thinking throw together all the time, but they don't take that chance to counter. Like I see them like
Playing it too safe.
too safe.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And I'm just like, you just kill them, right? Who cares? I don't care who's up there. It could be CV, it could be Yams, whoever. Just fucking kill them, right?
Yeah.
You have that chance, take it, right?
Yeah, even watching like some of the tier 1 playoffs video where top tier players are playing, there are so many like windows of opportunities like this being missed, and it comes with like a really big consequence for it too. Like it's a game changer.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a game changer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was huge, right? 'Cause this is
Yeah.
game 5, so and then I ended up losing the showdown because I'm not very good at showdowns.
Yeah, even for this, like it's only a matter of second just holding on to that ball for an extra second.
Yeah.
It made a huge difference.
Like-
Like it could have changed the whole outcome of playoffs too, right?
Like if you think about it, like throwing there is the right play probably 99% of the time. Even if you get caught or you miss and then he goes and counters afterwards, that's probably the best shot you'll ever take.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because the moment he picks up a ball, like your chances like
Yeah, he's
gets
gonna
down
probably
to
gonna
it.
block it anyways.
He wasn't even looking at Debs when he threw.
No,
like he
no.
made
yeah.
sure that Rogan was dead.
Yeah.
And then he looked at
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Exactly,
yeah,
yeah. So that was my chance to kill him.
That was at least like
Not
2
even-
seconds that he waited for that ball to roll. Because he didn't even went to get the
Yeah.
ball rolling to him. He waited for that ball to roll to
Yeah,
his
and then
foot.
I just noticed Rogan was dead. I was like, oh
Like,
shit,
oh,
he died.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he waited for that ball. He waited for that ball.
Yeah, I see Rogan yelling.
yeah. He was like, why didn't you kill him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, ever since this game, I was like, I gotta be more aggressive.
Yeah, you do occasionally talk about this
Yeah.
game, but I can see like
Because after this, I was just like, oh shit, right?
Yeah.
That was my fault.
yeah. Then again, like making that kind of judgment, like split decision kill or like judgment or action on the court, I think that's what differentiates a lot of tier 1 veterans, like top tier players versus like, oh, I just got into tier 1 playoffs, like I'm too nervous, like I gotta play it safe. I don't want to take that risk. And
Yeah.
like it's not a bad mindset to have, but like, you know, there are opportunities. You gotta go for it sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you do get nerves, and then I know in TOC, during round robin, the very first few games, you're actually like very, very tense, and you don't want to get caught or anything like that, right? So you do play a little. For me, I play a little.
This year?
This year, yeah.
Oh,
Man, you play 54
I was like-
games, you're gonna get caught eventually.
I know, but like you have the nerves too, right?
Yeah.
So I could see even me, I still get the nerves, and I don't want to throw. Whereas normal regular season, I'll just throw. Right?
Yeah, especially when you play against the
Yeah.
teams that you've never played against
Yeah.
before. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
you don't want to get caught, right?
Yeah.
That's just
You
your
don't know
fear.
what's in their sleeve. Like he might be a catcher. Right?
Yeah,
You don't know
exactly, yeah.
how hard they throw, if they're gonna curve or
Yeah.
anything.
Man, our first like TOC round robin was against Heat.
Yeah, we got fucking
Uh-huh.
smashed. We're like, holy shit, these guys throw hard.
We're gonna take it easy.
oh
right?
man, the when we played the Rainbows
Victor?
guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
Where's Victor?
Sean,
The
the
big
big
tall
guy.
guy?
big tall guy. That was the first time I dodged where I like put my body down like that. I saw the ball coming. I was like, oh my god!
Well, he has such a big elevation too, right? He's like,
I never dodged like that. I was like, oh my god! So the first time, it was scary.
because like you're taller than me. I think like two of you would make the same height as him.
Yeah.
For fully arm strength too, right?
It's
So
crazy. That ball comes out so fast. And it was like at the line. I was like, I have no time. I was like, I'm gonna die.
yeah, I was at the back gym too. So like it was like
back. Yeah, it was shorter than.
Yeah.
another example of not being aggressive too is of Monica Liang.
Ooh,
Oh, this is like the opposite, then, right?
No, same.
Same.
Not being aggressive. Just another example like what I did. She's kind of did the same thing.
Oh, team is.
This was like
So Monica
Hot Pot.
doesn't do it.
This is first season of Hot Pot when I was on
Yeah.
Hot Pot.
Hmm.
And then versus Team Mystic. Monica had a chance to kill me, but she didn't.
Sorry, Liang, right?
Monica
Monica
Liang,
Liang,
yeah. So this was my beef against her a long time ago. This is back season 22.
We had beef with her.
Not like that kind of beef, like play style, right? Because she's a really good catcher, right?
Yeah. Yes,
She
yes.
catches really well, makes
She's a
huge
good
catches.
sweeper.
She's
good,
an amazing
very, very
sweeper.
But being aggressive was one thing I was like, she's not throwing at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why is she throwing, right? So this one here, where I kill Witten, and then she was like, there
She had
with
a
the
ball too.
She had a ball
Yeah.
at the line. I was like halfway in the court, and she did not kill me
Yeah,
at
you
all.
were by the red.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Little past the yellow line. Yeah.
But
Little
like
past the
still,
yellow line,
still far enough
So-
up, right?
Yeah,
far
that's
enough out
like-
was significant.
Halfway
She
almost.
has a ball there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a ball.
Her back
I'm
was.
not even looking at her.
Oh,
Yeah, so
man.
she's at the line. She doesn't even look at me. So that
Yeah.
was my like critique about her play before.
Yes,
This
yeah.
is back season 22, but now she's
Yeah.
really completely different.
Yeah.
So
It's
if
the
we-
evolution of the game, right?
Yeah, yes, she actually started to be more aggressive,
Yeah.
and like
It's
if
okay,
we
trash.
watch
Yeah.
this game,
Yeah,
this
okay.
is season 26.
So four seasons.
Four
after.
seasons
Four
later.
seasons later, she just changed her game. She's throwing
Yeah.
now, and she's
Yeah.
actually protecting her guys, and she's actually a really good, solid player.
Oh, look at that
All-round
sweep.
player now.
Yeah.
Even though she doesn't have the hardest throw.
No, but she
gets
kills
out.
people.
Yeah.
She knows her strengths, right? She
Yeah.
plays with it. So
So that's why I'm saying girls should not be afraid to throw. As long
You
as
just
you
have to
throw
pick the right time.
You gotta pick the,
Yeah.
the right time and throw responsibly, right?
oh yeah.
So she, this is Spartans versus Monmons.
Mm-hmm. Season
one.
26, yeah, man.
Season 26, yeah.
So it's
She
like
catches
her-
Debs snoozing.
What
Also,
you
like-
doing
Because
there?
I still think that she's not gonna throw. That's
Yeah.
why I have my back turned against her.
Snoozing.
Snoozing.
It's like it's just her.
Toast
Brandon.
Oh,
Yeah,
toast
So that's a
night.
full team.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right?
Who's next? Is
So-
it, is it
Zim's next.
Zim's next?
Oh,
Zim's
catch his
right.
fingers.
And then-
Don't reach, young blood.
Matt.
Outside the box,
So
too.
Brandon has like
Yeah.
the
Look, she
tension.
crossed-
Oh, catch much,
Oh,
Matt. Got him.
Yeah.
So I'm saying she
Yeah.
killed 4 people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Nikki realized that
I gotta kill
Monica
this guy.
was the real threat.
Not Brandon.
Yeah. Leave Brandon alone.
Yeah.
Because Brandon's there to absorb balls. When
No,
he
well, not only that too. It made it really easy for Monica to do her job killing.
Yeah.
because,
When everyone
like,
is focusing on Brandon.
Brandon, he's a big threat. And just because I guess Monica's reputation from a few seasons
Mike had
ago,
a ball. Why did he protect me? What an idiot.
they weren't expecting her to make those kills, so like it worked out. Like,
Like how you look back, you're like, I got hit. Who hit me?
Like Monica had a ball.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah,
like,
see?
yeah.
Yeah.
What I like about a throw, like you feel like it's gonna go to your box, but it hits you at your knees or like somewhere low, right?
Yeah.
Because like, was it Matt was so ready to catch that ball, but like it
Knees,
just went
yeah.
straight to the knees.
Yeah, even the throw on Zim, like it was outside her box.
Yeah, she knows how to aim, right?
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't have the hardest throw,
Yeah.
so.
It's just the right amount of speed.
Wait,
to
let's see
mess
this
you up.
again.
She's
This is
using
this is one of my favorite parts. Right here. Right here. Yes!
Oh, look at a ball!
Where's my team
Where's
at?
the team at?
And the
then
crazy part was like
this
that
one,
ball
snipe,
bounced off
like
you.
Snipe,
You couldn't even absorb it because your back was fully turned.
Snipe
Yeah.
City.
So she got the same ball back too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
You reach, I teach.
And there's Matt.
So there's
Say
Matt.
Matt.
Throws. See, you expected like he was ready to catch that too,
Yeah.
right? He was down.
Oh, real threat. Boom.
Yeah, that's a sick
I
block.
know.
Yeah.
On Brandon, yeah.
So just to face your body sideways.
Yeah,
just
and
like-
then like
And then
Push it
come,
out.
yeah, come around afterwards.
That's sick.
yeah, you can see like the 4-season difference is amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
accuracy and also like how she generates the power on the ball too. Like those 4 hits that she made, she always running forward to like get more power into her throws.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're out on the sidelines.
Yep.
Sucks.
So what right now we're doing is we're analyzing Keith's video, his Wednesday team, Doki Doki. He asked
Doki,
us to
Doki.
give him some general comments about the team play and what they can do to improve on. Yeah,
Returning
so
champs.
what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go to week 5 this season and just pretty much just watch the whole game, just give general comments about the whole gameplay.
Yeah, a little bit about Doki Doki Dodgeball Club. I think they won Tier 2 playoffs last season on Tuesday, and they came. They were just like an underdog team. Nobody expected them to like go really far. But that entire team, they've been stepping up their game,
Can
like
you-
even during summer season. Huh?
Can you first tell me who's on the team?
Doki Doki Dodgeball Club. I only know half their rosters. Do you know everyone?
I know Keith,
Yeah.
Hubert, Dylan, Antonia, Rachel. I think it's her first season playing.
Yeah.
And Derek. I think, pretty sure Derek Ma.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a full roster right there.
Go through
Okay,
it.
so in this second game, I think
Is
that
it Jerry?
that volley there, yeah, that's Jerry. That girl should have picked up in the back.
Sorry.
Instead of just pointing at the balls.
Yeah, she
So
seems
let's
pretty
go back.
stationary on that team. Eh?
Yeah.
So that would be Rachel, I think.
yeah, like right here, you see those 2 balls rolling in the back.
Should have went.
She should have picked those up
Yeah,
And gone
went
up.
for the cover.
and
so that
cover,
point,
right? So
yeah.
they can't sweep and they can't just gain the line.
Yeah,
This is the second game.
Here they just kind of throw one by one and they lose
Yeah,
on the
they're
trades.
kind of getting picked off one by one now
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
I
this is the
think
second game.
at that point Keith and that girl needs to split from Dylan and keep Dylan alive.
Oh, and then Brandon cleans up.
Yeah, and then Brandon
So that was the
picks up.
second game against. I forgot the team name of.
Oh, is this the one where Brandon like wrecks them?
Yeah, it kills like half their team.
I can check their
The
team.
thing about
That's
Brandon
one, right?
is
One
that
yeah.
don't waste balls on him. when
Don't
he
waste-
has the ball.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially-
He's just
yeah.
one of the
He blocks
better
really
players,
well.
Yeah.
Also, one thing I learned when playing with Brandon is that
Wow.
his blocks sometimes look dirty when you're playing against him, but when you're playing with him,
It's like
and you see where his hands are when he's blocking, they're clean.
So game 3
so
now.
What was that?
That was game.
So like.
That's
this
got no. Sorry, that was game 1 before. So game 2 now.
So here he has. Why did
Oh, yeah,
he
don't
throw
do
two?
that.
Why did he throw 2 there?
Keith Thunder.
Yeah, well,
Lightning.
like I guess like he really wanted to get Rick out. I do that occasionally,
Why would you throw
That's
one
just-
ball and
just to like divert attention from Rick. Like I
No,
would,
That's
like-
a terrible
Well,
idea.
he has a ball. He's gonna just counter him, right? Which he just did, and he just killed
I
him.
would only do that in a situation where it's
You
like
don't want to
Nick-
win?
Well,
Did he-
if it's like no, if it's one person left on the other side, I do that to
dropping
Yams
it.
or Giselle. Like I bounce a ball and get their attention away and go for the kill. But
Does that work though? Does that
It
take
does.
your
It does.
attention?
It does. It really.
I don't know.
If someone does that to me, it
So,
throws me off.
Did he pull? Like, did he have
Those-
those
the-
balls at the same time?
that was lightning and thunder. 1.
1, 2.
That was lightning and lightning, man.
So
So
you're
I was
asking.
saying. So I was asking, was that a dead ball? That's why he rolled it over,
I think
or
he
is it his?
did it as a
He-
play.
yeah, as a
Yeah.
decoy to like divert
Because
attention
I
from
didn't
Rick.
like that because he got rid of his extra ball, and then
You only had one ball.
Why not just
once he
throw twice?
Then he threw his ball, and then he gave the other guy a chance, Rick, to counter. Right?
Yeah.
You need that ball, that second ball, to actually back up. You still have that ball.
So you
gotta play defensive.
Yeah,
once you get rid of one ball.
With that specific play, this is my take. They had Michael Harrison and Rick, and they had Keith on the other side, right? Keith kind of prioritized getting that kill on Rick, and his execution wasn't really clean. Over maintaining ball possession and maintaining control over the court, right? Because like even if he managed to get Rick out in that situation, Michael Harrison got like one of the hardest throwers on that team.
Yeah.
Had like 2 or 3 balls, so I don't think it was a smart call on Keith to make that play in this specific situation. I'd only go for that kind of like decoy play when it's the last person left on the other side.
Yeah.
So I don't know. For the way I would play, I would line myself up with Michael, use my left hand to block a Rick throw, and then use my right hand, my actual throwing arm, to actually go against Michael.
I would just throw my.
That's what I would do. What would you guys do different at that point?
I would just reset my balls by Michael and make Rick throw that ball.
Yeah.
And then because once he released that ball, they don't have any balls.
Yeah,
I would
definitely.
definitely line up on the right side against Michael.
Right? Yeah.
And take Rick on the cross.
I don't know. For me, I just feel confident about my left hand blocking a little bit more than my right.
Okay.
So at least that way I can swipe it out of the way and like go for Michael at the same time.
Because
right,
like if I have 2 balls and I'm throwing straight at Michael, my follow through already turns me towards Rick.
Yeah.
So you're right there to block.
Yeah.
Also at the same time, like he has balls on the backside for him to like
To pick
go
up
back.
afterwards,
Yeah.
right?
And plus, if he throws straight, he's definitely getting that ball back if he doesn't sweep it.
Yeah.
He probably should have kept that ball at his feet there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Instead
even
of
then,
rolling
like
back.
if he misses Michael, Rick has a higher count, so Rick has to throw that
10,
ball. And
9,
either way,
8,
Michael has still
7,
one ball, right?
Yeah.
So
5. So Keith and Rick picked up about the same time, eh?
yeah.
Yeah. But still, like, so if he really waited till the last second, Rick has to roll his dead ball instead.
But if he kept that ball at the foot there, he could have thrown one.
Pick up another one right
Yeah.
away, right?
Yeah.
Then reset that other one. He has time for Rick to
And
either
he still
roll it
has
out.
Michael Pin, and he can still block.
Yeah. I would have taken my
right.
time to like pick up the second ball too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like I guess this is a little unrelated, but if I have 2 balls in my hand, like which I picked up at the same time, I always throw the first one pretty early.
Early, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I don't have to
so
worry
you have
about
time
the
to
second
stagger
ball.
it, yeah.
So I don't have to worry
You
about
should,
the
yeah,
second ball.
that's what I
agree.
would do. But I would throw the reset, not with the
as a
purpose of
decoy,
killing,
yeah. Yeah.
Not as for the purpose of killing, but just to reset and
or- yeah.
stagger my count.
Yeah.
Alright, so
And I wouldn't even like if I know that it's gonna come back, I wouldn't even like. I would just like stop it with my foot, don't pick it up, and then like wait for Rick to throw his last ball because we have the same count. Reset my ball again, pick up the other one, and either if Rick doesn't roll his dead ball, I would just block it.
Yeah.
Next clip is against Manwich versus Doki Doki still.
Yeah.
What's this one?
If there's any.
What are they doing
If there's
here?
anything.
Okay,
Into
they're getting
that.
people out.
Oh,
They
this
threw
is
2 balls at me.
It's a waste.
Yeah. Throw at the other middles.
yeah.
Which middle?
Anyone.
So
They threw at the tall middle.
Yeah.
need to maintain. Okay. Oh, don't look away.
Yeah.
And yeah, the thing with Mattia, he looks for that when people look away too, right?
Yeah.
So he's
You only
waiting
needed
for you.
that split second.
Yeah. That was unfortunate too.
Oh, look at Monica.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ruthless aggression.
so good.
Fucking John Cena in the house.
Oh!
Mom, better see this on Thursday. Actually, she's been doing this on Thursdays.
That was just a
I like
sloppy block.
it. She's so good.
Or a
he
sick
went-
throw.
yeah.
He went for a block down, but he bounced off his ball to his chest.
There's not really.
Must have been
enough
like a down spin on the ball,
yeah,
so it
yeah.
rolls up onto him, right?
Oh, nice Titus. Oh, nice block. Here's the thing too, like this team doesn't have any arms.
For which team?
Middle.
Guess.
Yeah, who's the arm?
The
What,
the
Akina?
team without Dylan.
Yeah.
So what I noticed too, like with Doki Doki, they're switching their players up a lot more. So in a few games, Dylan will play 6. Now he's playing 1. Now Garrett's playing middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you feel like they should stick
Oh,
to
Monica.
those positions?
Oh, she hit her step out.
Do they stick to those positions or like?
No, I think
as the season
flexibility
goes?
is good.
Flexibility.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna charge.
Yeah, that was a good catch.
I'd take that though.
Yeah, she was close to
Yeah,
that. She was
I'll take
backing
it.
up.
Fucking
Oh,
Mattia.
Mattia.
Hey, is that a headshot?
Was that a headshot?
Yeah.
I thought it was shoulder. It's hard to tell.
I don't think it was a headshot though.
It's a GoPro they're using too, so like.
Yeah, that's
Curves.
distorted.
Oh, let's see this. Oh, it's trash.
Trash.
So what is it? 1-1?
That's 1-1.
1-1.
So yeah, at least they're not throwing way too early,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's good.
Sorry,
They
can
hold
we
the
go
ball.
back one more
Leave
time, just for the opening rush?
They're holding their line too.
Yeah, the guys are lined up really well, and Keith is shadowing at the back, trying to like he's really active going for the sweeps too.
He's good at sweeping, actually.
Yeah, no, he's really active.
So we lost 1-1 there, and
Yeah.
oh, we
there
got
you
balls
go.
though.
Yeah,
Another trade.
Yeah.
Well, not really a trade. Whoa!
I got blown up.
Oh, Jay.
Oh, Titus falls here too.
yeah,
Fucking slippery Jim, man. Slippery Jim.
It's
yeah,
not
that
that
rip.
bad.
yeah,
Apparently it was. Look! Jay almost slipped too.
yeah. Keith, he's very active going for the sweep. Where like you don't see a lot of guys going for sweep actively, which I think more guys should. But he just needs to pay attention to the other side of the court, who has the ball.
This was just last week.
In dodge.
Yeah.
This past week.
Oh, yeah.
I think out of all the weeks that they played, this was the best week.
This is
for
in
them.
dodge.
Look how well they're holding the line up though too, right?
Ooh,
Yeah.
cut.
Oh, wait, did he not catch it?
No, he went
Yeah,
to the
before.
side.
Oh, that was like a semi bad pass.
Oh, look at that! Demon killed him again.
Mocha's good. I told you, she's like changed her game.
so
up.
good.
So good.
Good control.
I do see merit in everybody staying in the same position though. Until at least, you know,
I feel like you should
you get
learn,
pretty comfortable.
You should
Yeah.
learn your that position, sixth position, as much as you can, and then go to the middle, and then learn that a little bit later on. You don't want to like try to learn too many things at the same time during
Yeah.
the season, right?
Then again, it's only week 5, and also like I know that all of them didn't show up every single week, so
Yeah.
they might still be at that stage where they're kind of experimenting with
Yeah.
which position works.
I think it's fine.
See, Zim
It's
does
good
this
to experiment.
all the time.
Figure out.
It's
What?
like Zim. Sorry, just looking at Zim's play. She's
Oh,
like-
trades.
Yeah, there's three
Last
people.
person.
Last person. Why do you do that? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do
Let-
that.
let's
That's just
talk-
not.
let's
that's
talk
just
about
not
this.
adapting to
Yeah.
the situation, right? And
Yeah.
you're just always playing the same style.
Too
I
hungry
always
for
have
the
to
kill.
yell at her on the sideline when she's playing with Spartans that I have to tell her, wait, stay back, try and catch, right?
Yeah, really.
Because there's no point in being aggressive here because there's two guys with a ball.
You have
Yeah.
nobody else
Nobody else is there.
protecting
And
you.
there's
Yeah.
no point in trading because you're the last person, right? So
Well,
A
like
trade means you lose the game.
yeah,
Yeah, especially the last person,
Yeah.
unless it's a face shot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Debs, teach him.
If I was in Zim's shoe, I would have taken my time to pick up the ball, and I'd also move to the left hand side away from Dylan.
yeah, exactly.
because Dylan has a really nice curve throw too. right?
Yeah, I think he has a dip and like a regular curve, and also like a mix between those two. So
Yeah, but she does that a lot when she's last left with Spartans, and
Mm-hmm.
I always have to keep yelling her, no, get back. It's like, get
he's
back.
been playing pretty well.
And then she's like, okay. Then she goes back.
Yeah,
But
that's
she always
good.
goes back to her old
Okay,
ways.
can we go? Yeah. So I think with this play right here, Rachel is too far in the back.
Yeah, she's just holding the ball. She's not doing anything.
Yeah, I think Hubert could at least looked around a little bit because he had 2 balls,
She was gonna count it
right?
anyways.
You're like, oh, we have 2 balls here. Where's
But that
the
was
last
a late
person out?
counter though.
Yeah.
She's already like stopped
Yeah.
playing, and then she runs up at her.
Yeah.
See this?
I think she's still like unsure of what to do on.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is. Granted, it is his first season. When I
Props
played,
to her tier 1.
yeah,
tier
throwing
8.
him to the fire right away too.
Yeah.
What I noticed about it when I played against them, she really picked it up at the very last 4 games. When week four, when I played against them, yeah, she was doing a lot of that, picking up the balls, dropping it, passing it to the players, and no one would pick it up.
Yeah.
I think like later on in the night, she learned like, okay, now I can be more aggressive and work really well in her
nice
favor.
hit, Trump.
I think.
Let's talk
I
about
think
this
in-
one. Let's
at
talk
that-
about this one. Yeah.
So we're at 6:08.
608. Well, it's a bit later, but it's when Dylan was the last one on the court against was it Jason
Trong.
Trong and who's the middle one? Is it
Zim.
Zim?
Zim.
Zim.
Yeah, when they're running up at him, I think Chong says something.
He said go, go, go. Because
Yeah.
he can clearly see that Dylan was backing up, not ready, not in a stable position. To
Yeah.
Kind of
So-
got caught in the kind of like no man's land.
So
Yeah.
what me and Hot Pot and I do is whoever is already at the line, they just stay, and then whoever picks up a ball and is running up will say yeah, or whatever, and then whoever's at the line will start winding up, and whoever's running up will adjust towards whoever's running at the line, because they can see them wind up.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
And when you say yeah, then you
That
know
means
there's
you're
somebody else
throwing,
throwing out or throwing with you.
For this situation, it was both Trong and J-Sam like moving up to go for the kill.
Yeah, but as you see, J-Sam is kind of at the line waiting, and you can see basically when Trong says yeah, right?
So you're saying that their system is similar to yours.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Dylan's this situation here, props to him. Like, not a lot of players will realize that there's a ball right next to them while backing up. But I would have prioritized just backing up.
Once he's down with this one ball, he should be already backed up.
Yeah. Even in this situation where he was like facing off, on a stare off with J-Sam, Trong, and Zim, when he had one ball left, I would have gone to pick up a second ball.
For sure, yeah. That's why I would have been backing up already with that ball.
Yeah.
Like, you don't stay at the line there, because they're just going to rush you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, you're going to be conscious of the count, right? Okay, this has 7 out. I'm going to pick another ball. It's still fresh at 10.
Yeah.
You still have a good 3 seconds.
Yeah, you never want to be in a situation where you're like rushing to like survive. You want to always have a plan B in your mind too. Like just
6:31.
6:31.
Signal time.
Well, what Enzo said earlier about like going for the kill, Trong and J-Sam, like props to them for like communicating very well, like seeing seeing that window of opportunity and committing to that throw.
Yeah.
And you were listening to your teammate actively, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to do when you're in lower, like when you're just starting off. Like, you always want to. Most of the people they still like to count 3, 2. Whereas we've been playing with each other so many times.
You just watch the throw.
You just go. You see them backing up. You go rush, right? You don't even need to count anymore. You just go
Yeah, just that one word to like.
Or like you make eye contact and then you both start winding up.
Yeah.
Like
go,
go,
right?
Yeah.
I say go.
Like those small things makes a huge difference. Yeah.
A split second, right?
Yeah.
Because even that way, like even like the receiver of the throw doesn't know. Okay, they're 3, 2, 1. Now they're throwing. They're more prepared now. They're just like but what are they gonna stop at? To, like, right. Throw it. Yeah. So.
Sometimes I still like to count just to slow everything down when everyone's like going too gung ho, and then it's like my way. I was like, hey, let's slow things down. 3, 2, and I purposely count slow.
Yeah.
Because sometimes like they get like, especially like in the heat of like exchanges, and then we manage to get control of the ball.
Yeah.
Then you just go like, like throw. No, wait. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we go.
Spartans count all the time, but they don't slow down.
I think they're
Sorry,
Dylan could have
okay.
could have protected Keith and the other guy a little bit
At
better.
the opening rush.
Because
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
7 minutes.
Like,
Yeah.
because he gets a later count than, like, Keith's here holding the line, the other guy's there holding the line, and then Dylan picks up now.
He could have rushed up a lot faster.
Actually, maybe not.
No, because he got the ball late too.
Yeah.
I think the other guy could have protected Keith a little bit better.
Oh,
At
okay.
least.
It's hard. Keith pushed up really far.
Yeah, he was by himself.
Yeah, and it's
He
like
wasn't by himself, he had the other guy.
No, but like, look at how far up he is. It's like Joey level, Joey Fenwick level. Like,
I think the weird part for me, Antonia's trying to protect.
that's on Keith. Like they're like
On the
maybe
left
he could have
side?
gone for counter, but
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, about here. So Antonia picks up a ball, passes back, and is right in front of Derek.
Yeah.
It feels weird that like slightly in front. I feel like she should like
Off
put
to
the ball
side.
back and like move out right away.
Sorry, Antonia's positioning.
Yeah.
Okay.
and she crosses the person in front of him.
Yeah, so it's hard to follow through without, like, fucking punching her in the back of the head.
Yeah. Especially in a small gym like this, like you don't want to crowd too much.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that 1-by-1 throw. Dook.
From Indonesia.
Oh, she should have thrown earlier.
Oh, she got the kill.
It still worked out. Yeah. Well, like as you can see, like she's learning to like pick up the pace a little bit faster.
Yeah.
right?
Whenever Antonia's making like attempting to make a chest level catch, I always see her like jolting upwards and puts her in a very unstable position.
I think I talked to her about this already. Like she puts her body sideways, like her lower torso.
Yeah. Wait, sorry. You can even go back. You can even see her like kind of like hopping upwards, like every time like she sees like Brandon or someone like winding up. And here it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you should
going
keep
like
yourself
Yeah,
planted. She's like like subconsciously putting herself in a very unstable position by like moving upwards.
Hey, it's hard to be.
See, in that situation, the person in the middle had the ball, but
Hubert, right?
yeah, but they didn't care about him. They just picked off people without balls.
Can we go back? Sorry, 7:46-ish.
Yeah, like here, like you see, Huber has the ball.
Yeah.
They don't care. Like Michael throws to the
'Cause he
right.
was backing up, yeah.
J-Ray throws to the left.
And yeah, he's.
Oh, nice
He
catch.
made a catch though.
Yeah.
But
He's not. You're saying that he's not doing a job as a middle or the
No,
last person
yeah.
who has the ball.
Yeah,
to
if you
apply
have the
enough
last
pressure.
person, the onus is on you to protect your teammates.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to push up, but you have to like kind of find a way to like apply enough pressure where it eases off the pressure from the rest of your team. Is what you're
I mean,
trying
it's
to
also on your teammates to stay alive too.
do
But
you like him having a ball in the middle, last ball in the middle? I usually like the corners.
It depends on
it
who.
depends on who you have.
Ian's good. Keith was doing a really good job with some of the games too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I guess like that's why during our last podcast, like you were saying, like the two, what was it? 3 out of 2 qualities that a good middle should have is blocking, sweeping, and catching.
It's like you're either you good at blocking and sweeping, or catching and blocking, or catching and sweeping.
I think those are like
Whatever the
necessary,
last
like
combination is.
yeah,
Yeah.
necessary tools to have when you want to like survive and apply enough
Yeah.
pressure.
I feel like sweeping is always like probably one of the most important one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
It's like one of the most
Dylan could've
underrated skills in
I
like
think
lower
Dylan could have
tiers.
did a better job here protecting Keith.
I think he's tired.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell like
He looks
by how
gassed.
he's like
Yeah,
holding
look at his body language.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was staying back a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think they have a sub either, so it kind of hurt.
Yeah, well, that gets to you, especially against like all tier 1 teams.
I think Keith's doing a really good job. Just
Yeah,
staying out there.
he's really active. He's good. So we're trying to find like words to express it, but you can really tell that he's doing a lot to help his team out.
I think at that point again, Rachel could have just picked up a ball, line up with him.
oh, they need to.
Right.
They
Yeah.
needed to communicate that one
Yeah.
specific play. Sorry, timestamp. Can you show what time
Oh
it was?
yeah.
What was it?
9
Dylan's throw with
minutes.
Keith. A bit back.
Their throws are way too staggered. Like they're already lined up, like
Yeah.
but the throws still staggered.
Yeah, it's not like their time was running out too.
Yeah.
I think it's also important for newer teams to get throw timings together. Like
9:17. Yeah.
you guys need to throw together
'Cause that's how
after
you get
games and
caught.
stuff, and time it so you know whose ball hits the wall 1st, and then you need to adjust so that they hit the wall together.
Yeah.
Understand your teammates' releases and who's throwing harder, so you can adjust to it. Yeah.
Don't wreck your arm trying to find out who throws harder, but you know, at least like get a good idea of like, oh, you should release at this time.
Yeah, that's why we have like.
Plus the wind up, like how people wind up. There's some people that have quick wind ups, and
Oh,
people that
like
takes
there,
forever.
he should have hit Monica.
around here.
Yeah, there's
Last ball.
here.
Left,
So-
right.
Monica is sweeping at the front. You should kill
This
her.
one right there.
Yeah.
oh, Hubert.
Yeah,
Hubert should have killed
Hubert or
Monica.
Dylan.
Oh yeah, there was one instance
You'll
where
get the
Dylan-
ball back too if you hit
Yeah.
it right straight on. You'll reset it back to yourself.
Yeah, since she was really close to the center line.
Yeah, I mean there was a game I was showing.
But they
that-
don't, and then they throw at the middle team,
Yeah.
and they lose the balls. I mean, we fuck up too, but
That was a good cover by
Oh,
Keith on that
Yeah,
side.
Antonia rushes her
Ooh.
through.
catch.
Well, you can
Yeah,
see
look at
like
that.
Antonia and Dylan were
Before
peeling
Jay
back.
even gets in, he's already like, "Hey, get that ball, get that ball."
Yeah.
Need to clean up here.
I don't think so.
No, I think they lost.
I think we lose.
Yeah. Like Antonia's throw on James, like it wasn't like timing wise. I don't think it was like the
he fumbled.
wrong
Yeah,
thing
but
to
it was-
do, but it's just that she hesitated and didn't commit with her throws and just threw it in his box, which was unfortunate.
I think Jay dies here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he actually does.
Well, against 3 balls.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
One thing that I really liked about Jay coming back in was like rather than going for prioritizing going for the kill, it was like maintaining those balls.
Balls,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, there's a ball on the
The
line.
first-
Get it, get
It's
it.
balls
Yeah, that's the first thing he did going in. He's like, James, sweep those ball back. We need to keep these balls.
He knows. He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
knows.
that comes with experience, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, for sure.
So, hey, get the ball. Yeah, look. Hey, point. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Even
Because
before
James
the
was
ball.
already going for a different ball.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because even even if it's like 2 OG tier 1 players, they're still playing against like 5 good
Yeah,
players
5
on the
people,
other
yeah.
side. Like if they lose ball possession, like the favor can easily go
Yeah.
like Doki Doki.
Look at this. They're actually like able to like get a bunch of people out
Yeah.
before. Like James just missed this catch, but if he made this catch, we're like, yeah, turning point.
It was
Yeah, he's pretty close. Yeah.
it was
Yeah, pretty
dip
close.
dip curve, yeah. Like even then it could have.
Unlucky.
So at the very last, I think the last 2 sets here.
This is the one where Titus wins it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Spoilers.
cleans it up.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, why gotta spoil it, man?
He could have done wrong.
He ruined the whole
right?
night.
Don't fucking roll your ankles.
Oh,
Oh, Keith did. Oh. Opening rush.
who made the catch then? Because Titus died.
I think it's one of the ladies.
Monica,
Is it Mon?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
probably
it was
mine.
a 1 in 1 out. Yeah.
Was it me?
Yeah, you got blown up. This was the one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't really blown up. I think it was fine.
Good job, Keith. Like he's really fighting to like
Stay up there.
maintain that control over the.
They're
center
talking
line.
about the other guys, man. Praising Keith.
No, but like he's putting in the effort to like
Oh, yeah.
actually do it.
what was that, man?
I think it was like trying
I
to.
rolled my ankle before the play, man.
So that
There we go.
grating at like that door has been broken a bunch of times. He's probably aiming for there.
Yeah.
So-
Which I mean, like it worked out for the best, but Dylan goes for crosses a lot. I would just
he
go
does,
for
yeah.
James like without a ball in the middle. So
Here we
He's
go.
He's gonna be somewhere close right here.
Who's gonna get caught?
yeah,
Is
it's
it Dylan? Or is it Keith?
It's
One of
Keith.
them.
yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
Did she die?
I mean, like
She
it
died.
wasn't a bad throw. Like just props
It's
to
just-
Mon for
yeah,
making it.
Monica's.
That's a good
Oh,
throw.
here we go.
So we were talking about this earlier, right?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, look at that!
We'll go
Oh!
back to
Oh,
it.
she should have killed
Yeah.
him right away.
So sorry, go back. We were talking about this before.
Play this as slow mo.
Yeah. Alright, so here we go. Let's watch Mon's catch because it's amazing to watch.
Mon's catch. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because it's fun
She's
to
so
watch.
unassuming.
She's so good. Yeah, let it go. BAM! I think she was safe.
I think she was.
I can't.
Yeah.
Well, if she felt it, I'm pretty sure it's a hit.
No, it could be from the back.
So important part is that Titus picks up 2 balls.
Yeah.
And
And
he
then
immediately
he-
throws the first one.
He throws the first one, so he has count on the second one. He goes back and tries to get the second one, but he sees the girl walk up and try to get that ball at the line. So he changes his mind again immediately and goes and hits the other girl.
Yeah.
And then peels and makes a catch.
I think that's dangerous, though. Don't you think?
I would have just gone for Antonia, like for the second throw.
Well, I would have done the same thing that Titus did, just
Because
because.
right here, I think I would have grabbed the second ball.
No,
Right.
well, while backing up, no.
He has the same count for both balls right now too.
You mean like right now?
Yeah, right there. He was like one step
Yeah.
away from the ball, and then he put himself in danger. If that was CV, he would have been dead.
But it's
No,
not.
I see what you're
He
saying.
would have
yeah.
played it differently. If it, was
It
Sydney.
would have been a safer
Unsung
play
hero
for
with no
Titus,
resets.
but like
That's what I thought he was doing. I thought he was getting another ball.
yeah, but he saw instead he saw an opportunity to go for the kill, like a female player on the other side out of position. So
Oh.
I don't know. At least he committed to that
That's
play.
his- yeah, well, at least he made the catch. I mean, if he didn't make the catch.
Yeah.
And we were also saying,
For
if
Doki
if
Doki.
I were Dylan, I would probably move to the middle. That way,
Really?
and yeah, I would move to the middle. That way, the girls can come in from both sides and stop balls coming at him, and also help counter, like immediately if he gets hit.
There's
Because let's say Titus misses and the ball goes into the corner. the girls aren't doing anything, and it really puts one of the girls like they're not really.
I don't know if I.
They're
like him
too
in the
far.
middle, though.
I put it.
I'd maybe put him in the opposite corner.
You can do that.
In the one corner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because then the balls get stuck on that side.
Yes, the ball gets.
Well,
I'd
the
do
balls
that.
get stuck on the other side too.
It rebounds more because they hit the wall and then they don't count it as out of bounds.
Yeah, but you can also like fucking lose it to the other court as well, right?
And then just yell, here, this one. But for me, what I would do is I would go to the middle just because there's only one person throwing left. It's much easier to track one ball, so you can actually dodge it instead of like just try to stay alive and then like get a chance of sweeping it. Like if you keep dodging, Titus gonna get tired and throw, and then you can see like if his throw's getting slower, or you have a better chance of sweeping it or like even catching it.
Titus won't get tired. Have you seen his calves?
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. What am I thinking?
She hesitated a little bit too.
Yeah.
I think if she was one smooth, fluid motion, she might have had a better chance. She
Antonia?
started a bit,
She,
yeah.
like her starter.
She-
starter.
Well,
Yeah.
Like I think if she just committed to it,
Right there.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right
then I
there.
think
Oh, she
would've-
shuffled her
No.
feet like really baby steps that one time.
Yeah.
I think if she took like
Big
three
stride.
big steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
she would
think
have
you
more
guys are
power.
being
Yeah.
like too nitpicky at that point. I thought like she was quick enough. It just like it was unfortunate. Her like it was right in the box first of all.
I mean, it's nitpicky, but I think that's
This
how you
is split-
maximize your
split
like
seconds. Remember
potential,
talking
right?
about-
Like
I think
Yeah.
she's quick enough. Like it's like even I don't think I would have been able to do it any quicker. Like, cause like Titus could have gone for me too, right? And
No, I'm just-
Titus didn't know the two female players, but Antonia was clearly the better thrower on that team.
sure, but I'm just saying I don't agree with the small shuffle like that one.
Yeah.
You take the
Yeah.
three big steps, and you like
Maybe she could
follow
have tripped
through.
over. So yeah,
It's absolutely possible she could have tripped over.
yeah. And
But
she-
I'm just saying that's what I would have done is I would have taken the big steps and take that big wind up.
yeah. And
Yeah.
sorry, can we go back to where
they were
the
left.
three of them were alive?
I just think that
So yeah,
for this play, they were too static, so that like and Titus just had free range.
yeah.
They could have moved around a bit more to make Titus work for those kills.
Yeah. You were saying that Enzo and Raph was saying, oh, like if you guys were in Dylan's shoe, you guys would have moved to the center, so it makes it easier for the two female players on either side to go for the sweep.
Yeah.
I think it's preference, cause me, like I'm a big believer that the biggest arm or like the bigger threat on the court should be in the corner,
Yeah,
cause
I
like
think so
that's
too.
like one automatic side of the ball staying, and another side of ball, what was it? Other player teammates sweeping the balls, but either way, Dylan shouldn't have stayed right in front of Titus. Like maybe he should have
Yeah.
stayed over to one and
Make him work for that kill.
Yeah, I agree
yeah,
too.
and this is another thing that I've been thinking recently. I did it for last Thursday on Spartans when it was me and Debs, the last one on the court. If we spread apart, it makes it it makes it harder for us to sweep each other's balls, right? I'm thinking that maybe if we're like closer together, like it would be easier to sweep.
I would rather like a little bit closer together.
Yeah.
I don't like closer together.
Well, this is something that I came up with recently.
Because like let's say Gino and Debs, let's say I'm throwing at you two and you guys are this close together.
You can pick-
When I can pick who I'm throwing at, and you guys won't be able to tell until the moment I release.
The moment it's coming at you.
Yeah, the moment it's coming at you.
I think so too. I like
But if you guys are split apart, then you can tell from where my body and my feet are pointed who I'm throwing at, and you can tell if I'm turning a little bit too much. Then I'm gonna throw at Gino, and then Debs can come right away.
Well, like
Either way, there's that time difference of like you being really far apart, and that gives you an extra time to sweep, and also like being close together. Who are they going for extra time to make that judgment? It kind of like, I think
I
neutralizes.
feel it's easier to pin the other team down if they're together.
I think it's just like I don't know, like just
does it depend on the
comfortable.
distance though? Like how many bodies you want them to be spread apart from each other.
Yeah. I'll
Right?
I'll experiment.
As of right now, like Debs and I are way too close. That I'm not comfortable with. But the way you guys are positioned, so Raph to some, a little bit more optimal. But if there was one more body on the right side, that's perfect for me.
Yeah.
You can't be like corner to corner, right? Obviously, right?
Yeah.
So you want to give like that sweeper that chance to actually go down for it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, it's something that I kind of came up with recently, and also like if the person gets it, like they can just like slam the ball down to keep the ball for the other guy. But either way, Dylan shouldn't have been stationary. He should have made Titus work for it. Maybe like run to the other side.
I would just make him work for it.
Yeah.
Like you just stay there. Like that's the easiest shot you can take. It's a straight shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, at the same time, like Antonia is the more active sweeper on that team out of the girl, right? Her and Rachel.
Yeah.
I think she should have taken a middle position, and then like so at least that way she has a faster reaction time to go for it. Yeah. Right.
Yes. Middle's kind of hard too, because like I would be a bit more hesitant to like go for like aggressive sweep, just because like he can just easily adjust his angle and like go for me instead. But but gotta make him work hard.
They're just letting Zim pick up balls.
Yeah.
So this will be one of the last few games that.
Can we go
13,
back to
32?
the beginning of this game? I wasn't really paying attention.
How dare you?
Zim picks up a lot of balls.
Yeah.
And they
She killed a few people too.
yeah.
Yeah. But like, what the price of what?
No, they're just not throwing at her.
No, like giving the balls away. That's what I meant.
Oh.
Well, we'll see. Actually, the guys were dying either way, so.
So here they.
It was just her
Yeah,
and
it
Gucci
was
left.
her, yeah.
She has 2 balls.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
she
right
could've
there.
backed-
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
Kill on Zim.
oh,
So that
right there again. Kill on Zim.
Yeah. Well, you were talking about Hubert at timestamp.
Yeah.
Is it okay, Debs?
Where are we at?
Like 13:25ish.
Yeah.
Like Zim was clearly out of position.
Yeah, they could have both
Hubert.
killed her.
Actually, it
go
was
back
it was a
over.
bit before. Yeah.
13, 15.
Yeah.
That's
13.
the second time.
Yeah. But I thought the first time was like a
13,
more obvious
Yeah.
opportunity.
It's like after here, she picks up 2 balls because she kills the guy on the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, throws 2 balls to him, and
Right, they just run up at her and hit her.
Yeah.
But Garrick was there. Maybe they were scared of him throwing at them. Right?
No,
I
he
don't
should've
know, man.
still-
5-on-2, you take all trades.
Yeah.
Especially if there's like 2 people
Like, you
left.
don't need to
like-
get more ahead at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I mean, like Doki, they have that uncertain factor of like they don't really know who they're playing against. So like maybe like
they don't know it yet, right?
yeah, but if you see a window of opportunity, you just have
but it's the like. That's the closest you can get to the person. That's why you throw at the line to get.
Yeah, I don't
to
think you
get
need to
the
know who
shortest
you're
distance, yeah.
playing against. That's
If
just-
somebody's by the line and without a ball,
that's
you
just the
take the
easiest
shot.
hit you're gonna take.
I do like especially if I don't know how many balls our teams have. Like if I had the last ball and if I waste a ball on like let's say
Girl,
uh,
that's not.
no let's say like not a impactful
Are you
player
saying
on the
a
other
girl's
team.
not worth the ball?
Sometimes.
I always kill.
Sometimes
And,
not.
and everyone is like
Especially
near the
if
line.
the girl is like throw happy and she's not a very good thrower, and
Yeah.
you want to keep her alive and hopefully she'll throw a catch. So sometimes I don't like wasting a ball on a girl that's not so good.
It's
I mean, it doesn't
situational.
have to be a girl,
Yeah.
but like if they're not very good
Yeah.
and they like to throw all the time and throw a lot of catches, I would just like leave that girl alone. Let her throw her, all the balls you want and just catch her balls.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But
Mhm.
maybe they don't know her, right? But I mean, you can tell already. She throws a lot.
Yeah. But if you know Zim as a player, like the longer she survived, like she does a lot for her team.
She's
So
a
like it's
fucking menace.
yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
oh my god.
Yeah.
Is this the last game?
I think I would have gone for like Zib before Garrett.
No, this one's the
Okay.
last game.
There were only like 2 players left on the team, so like.
I would still gone for Zib.
It's like whoever is out of position.
Sorry, can I see that game?
Which
on
is
Whoever, man. Just hit someone.
Yeah,
Just like very beginning, like.
but at least throw together at least though.
From the beginning?
Yeah, because I think this game Antonia's like running around everywhere in the court, like distributing the balls. Like props to her. Like getting the balls to both sides, but I'm not sure if she's doing it in the most efficient way. Yeah. But remember her. Yeah.
Birds flying over there.
Well, she's going behind her player.
Yeah, no, it's good. She's not in the way, but like just.
Well, even then, like you don't know when your player ahead of you is
Yeah,
packing
she
up,
goes
right?
all the way to the middle and she runs towards. Yeah.
Oh, they killed Trump.
But the thing is, like, the way we play is lanes, right? We don't try to like go from 6 to 1 to sweep a ball
Screen.
or whatever.
For pillars or for let's say especially the corners, they should never move. Especially like if you have like a tall, big player like that, you might end up like screening other players or colliding with other players, which is like safety concern, and also like it throws your team off too. Cool. But if you're playing more of a support player, and if you're more nimble on the court, like I'd appreciate it if you run to the other side and like distribute the balls for your team. Like it makes a huge difference. Like especially if that players on the other side doesn't realize that they have a ball that they can spread out.
It also depends on the chemistry of your team. I know a lot of teams where they're 5 and they're 6, they interchange.
They have balls here and they.
So they have full. Sorry, let's go back a little bit.
Sorry.
So you're saying, Enzo? Chemistry of the team.
Yeah, it depends on the chemistry of the players too, right? Like a lot of teams where they have their 5 and their 6, if they have ball staggered, they'll switch positions sometimes. Like if the if the 5 picks up the ball, they'll move over to 6, and then the person that's at 6 will switch over to the 5, and they'll just keep rotating, just because they want to keep the balls in the corner.
Well, it's not even that. It's like if we have 0 balls, we're a full team, and I'm at 5. I'm not gonna sweep all the way to 1 to get a ball back to my 6. You know what I mean?
No, you
like,
if you're moving to the right side, you give that ball to your 1.
Yeah. Especially it's crazier because like if you have a full team on your side but you're sweeping all the way to the right, what's your number 2 doing at that point to where they're not doing their position?
Let's say if like your entire team on your right side is pushed up to the center line, if you're all the way in the back in the corner, and if your 6 and 5 is there and you see a ball over there that no one's picking up.
Yeah.
And this one, they had balls, but they didn't really throw together. And they just got caught.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, they see another one.
They just missed.
Yeah.
Well,
and
like
Antonio got caught too.
And then Keith, when Dylan died, he just like, look, hey, you died, and then he looked away from the play and he got hit. Let's watch.
that.
Or Hubert died. When he got killed here, he's looking.
Keith.
Yeah.
I do that a lot too. Sometimes when I see someone die, I'm like, and then I get killed.
Like, don't look away from the play.
Yeah.
We'll save that conversation a little bit later. Why are you sweeping from like 5 to 1 where your 2 could be like...
I had teammates do that during playoffs. It helped me a lot. Like,
I see they had balls, but they just didn't throw together.
But are they all the way up to the front, or they staggered?
Well, they threw it together. They just threw different targets.
Yeah, different targets.
That makes sense. If they're
like
all
Gucci
at
made
the
2
front.
catches.
But if you're staggered like near the back, you should not
it's
get
their
it
job to get the ball.
Yeah.
I think J Sam made a catch here.
Yeah.
From the back.
Wait,
no, never mind.
He
did.
Let's go back a
Can I
little bit.
see
He did.
where Dylan
Off Akina's foot.
got caught? Yeah.
So
Dylan's catch was unfortunate. He was throwing with Keith at the same target, I think.
Was it the same target?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well,
the same
general area. I think he threw at Garrick and he threw at Nene.
Yeah, that's very far.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like at least
That's like
2 bodies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's way that's
1-3.
Yeah.
Well, also here, like, Antonia didn't throw with to the left. I think Siebert.
Yeah, she threw by herself.
Yeah.
and
She
then
threw by herself
this
too.
guy threw by
So you're
himself.
just gonna see.
So
Hubert,
this,
not Hubert.
I think they should have talked right there.
Hubert should have been the one talking. Like he was
Yeah,
coming
he
up
should've
from the
thrown,
back. Like there was no way for Antonio.
He should
to
have
tell.
also thrown with them.
Yeah, he waited. I don't know what he was waiting for. They had the line.
Garrett had a ball, that's why.
Yeah, but like, just tell Antonio, let's go.
If you're gonna wait, you gotta.
Yeah, but now he waited and then he missed his block, so he didn't get a chance to throw in.
You know when you have you guys take the line, but there's the person in front of you that you guys trying to target has the ball.
Yeah.
And if you just gotta pay attention to like what count they have. If you're gonna commit to the throw, commit to the throw. But make sure you communicate to the other person, because that's what happens when like the other person block and the other guy throws, but then he throws a catch, because it's like he's expecting you to be throwing with him, and he throws right straight in the box.
Yeah, it's like it's on you to make that responsible throw.
Yeah.
But one thing that I realized playing with like Chocolate Factory Hot Pot guys, especially at TOC, is like in this situation, like well, yeah, 2 priorities. Like you want to maintain ball possession, or you want to pick off the players one by one, right? In this situation, if it was Ian, Enzo, K Chung, or any of those players throwing solo, they would never go for they would rarely go for solo kills unless they see an opportunity. They would just go for reset. Yeah. which is way better. For if they are going for the kill, like they should always pair up, because like in this situation they had the control of the line, control of the ball. The only reason they were losing was because they were throwing at individual targets individually.
Yeah, and I think Hubert had a chance to get that ball too. He had to pick up this ball, and there's a ball in front of him. He couldn't stop that, giving it to Keith.
Yeah. They should have cleaned up on who to throw, like with who, and the outcome of this game would have like been very
Then they could have
different.
gone 2-on-2, right?
2-on-2.
They still had lots of time.
See, the benefits of playing like static positions, like set positions, is that you always know who you're gonna pair up with. Like you know who's 5 and who's 6. You know those two are always gonna pair up and throw together. Your 1 and 3 are always gonna pair up and throw together.
Yeah.
Right, and then you guys can develop that chemistry. You guys know who the throw priority targets are. You guys just have to talk amongst the two of you.
Yeah.
You guys, at like a certain point, it becomes non-verbal, right? You just say, "Yeah," you throw, and it'll be at the same person.
Yeah. Sorry, static position. You mean like a specialized position for that specific team, right? Okay.
Like 1 through 6.
Yeah, like you always play 1 on this team. You always play 3 on this team. You always play 5 on this.
And also, like especially when we're all trying to line up, but then there's like still multiple people on the other side that has balls. Like there's always like one person that's in charge of covering, keeping the other player with a ball in check, while the other two like try to go for the other side.
That's
right?
K-Chung duty.
Also, like what we didn't really notice is like Derek on number 1. Antonio threw, but he also threw his ball at the corner, which he lost that ball on JSAM.
Can I see? Yeah. Sorry.
So that's if
just
you
counting.
watch-
Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I feel like he could have done a more proper reset between Kyle Davey and JSAM.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Because it's still within arm's length. Because they have big both reaches, right? So.
Man, I really think that Hubert should have talked with Antonia. Like, if Hubert talked to Antonia here, and if Antonia knew that Hubert was covering the left side already, she could have joined Derek and gone on G-Sam.
Oh yeah.
Because like right side Garrick is there. There like someone has to apply pressure on Gucci.
Yeah.
Garrick.
Yeah, but I think if Antonio was gonna move all the way over to the one side and cut through like 3 other people, that's
But
good.
Then again, she had the option to go for the kill with Hubert too.
Yeah.
So I would have, if I was Antonio, I would give the ball to Keith. Keith would have teamed up with 1.
Yeah, I would have
I
like.
think that's an option. Like Antonia has a really solid throw. Like I
for
wouldn't
sure.
force herself. Like and
I like her throw. It's like nice and direct and hard though.
yeah.
Right?
And Keith, like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
You gotta communicate with the team like, oh, who's in charge of checking these people and who's in charge of killing these people.
I think that bottom line is communicate right away. It's like, okay, I'm coming up behind you. I have a ball.
Yeah.
Let's go up on Gucci right away.
But normally you want the 1 or the 6 to kill the people, and then like the middle guys, whoever,
counters and
counters keep in check. Hold the line.
Yeah.
We're being like really critical, but like, what is the impression that you guys got from like let's say a team as a whole or Doki like I don't know the players individually like
Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Good.
Up and comers.
Yeah, they're just straight up good.
They know how to hold the line properly. They know where to throw. I think they're gonna be an amazing team. Like give them a few more seasons.
Yeah,
for
More
sure.
experience.
Again, it's like it's still only
I think it's just
5-2,
more experience, right? Like,
I mean, we've been playing for so long that we kind of know.
yeah.
We're
And
still
also,
learning.
everything we say, it doesn't work for everybody.
No.
Like even like discussing these games, we disagree with a lot of things, and
because we think
it's
differently
okay.
in the court,
And it's okay to disagree because we play different positions, we play with different people, and we just have different philosophies on playing.
and
Right?
think differently on the court because like at the end of the day, it's up to you like how you're gonna play, right?
Exactly. I would say the biggest takeaway is that you listen to everything people have to say, and if it doesn't work for you, it's okay.
Yeah.
Try everything. If it works for you, use it. If it doesn't, at least you tried it.
Yeah, take everything as a reference.
Yeah.
No, as a team, like I know I like that team. They're really gung ho about like learning, which is like the best part.
I want to play them. We haven't played them yet.
So Keith.
I don't want to play them when he
sent us
wins.
the video to analyze. That's all you wanted.
No, this was on YouTube. Like
He sent it to me directly, and I sent it to you.
he sent it to us directly.
Yeah.
Asked
Yeah.
for some some advice, right?
Yeah. There you go, Keith.
Yeah, and it's perfect too because like I don't think they play against like tier 1 teams like regularly, but this season like they've been like trying really hard to break into the tier 1 barrier. And ranking wise, Wednesday I think they were like 9th or 10th.
Oh really?
That's
Yeah.
still
They
good.
started off in
Yeah.
tier B, but like they're still putting
that's
up
good.
a good fight.
I think next season you just
They're keeping up,
straight.
right? They're keeping up with like everybody.
Just
Straight tier 1,
Yeah,
right away.
straight tier 1.
Yeah.
For anybody that's like trying to get better and you're not sure if you want to play in tier 1, just sign up for tier 1. If
And then you'll know.
yeah,
right
yeah,
away.
you'll know. Like, and that's when you're gonna get the best practice. Even if you don't get a lot of wins, that's when you're gonna get the best practice.
Yeah, don't get discouraged if you get murdered in tier 1.
Everybody gets murdered in tier
Oh,
1.
Cause like yeah, like there's first tiering is like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
right? Even then, like just use it as a learning experience, right?
Like even if you like after the first tiering and if you guys manage to stay in tier 1, that's already like a good sign. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
you guys can compete in this tier.
Yeah.
Plus, a lot of like tier 1 teams miss a lot of players, so you can steal games very easily.
Yeah.
I think tier 1 is probably
No, we
the
just
worst.
straight up
And
get
then like the
beat.
best experience too is if you
We
make
just straight up get beat.
yeah, and then the best experience I think too is like if you make that tier 1 playoffs.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's good
So
experience.
that's when you know like everyone's gonna be there. No more missing players. Everyone's playing
You can
to
Playing
not
the
get
top.
eliminated.
The intensity goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
regular season doesn't.
Right now, regular season is
Yeah.
kind of like people play to just try to stay in the standings
Yeah.
at the moment, at least.
Or
Thursday,
just
yeah,
qualify.
just to qualify. Yeah, qualify
6
for
weeks.
playoffs.
Damn new rule.
But you know, if you're an up and coming team, take advantage of that and then just like try to knock a team, a previous tier 1 team
take an
out.
upset right
Yeah.
away, right?
Yeah.
And then you get to play in the tier 1 playoffs where everyone is like playing their hardest all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can get 0-2, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And
My
then
team went on.
There's 2 teams that's gonna go 0-2, so
Yeah.
Yeah, just hope you're not the first one. So.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing. Right?
Nice,
Just
be the
don't be the
second one.
first
Yeah.
one. Be the second one. At least like you've gone through like a round.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It really comes down to like what you make out of it.
Yeah.
And better like the more higher the competition, it's better. Like
Oh, yeah.
when we talked about like the analytical videos earlier, like when Debs was saying when she didn't take that shot on Creamer, and like you were being very like hard on yourself, but like it
That
shows.
couldn't sleep the whole
Yeah.
summer, winter,
Yeah.
whatever.
Like,
I
I
was
think-
just like upset.
Dang.
I think there's more to learn going 0-2 in tier 1 than winning tier 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like my team for Thursday, we make tier 1 playoffs, but like I think for 3 seasons we went 0-2.
Yeah.
And we finally broke the curse.
You're
like
welcome.
previous season, and we beat the defending champs on the first set. It was good.
Damn.
Some good feelings.
But he wasn't he wasn't on that team when they won.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That's why he wasn't listening
See
to
the
you.
pattern over here.
You guys deserve a Cinderella story.
Yeah.
No, but then we lost to I think the next team we played was Spartans. We went to game 5 though. 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
was it 4?
4.
4. Game 4. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we played more resets after that. Thursday is hard.
There's no easy matchup.
No shame in
Yeah.
going through
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This season especially too. There's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There's like 10 teams that can make it to tier 1.
Yeah.
And what was it? Dylan.
Not.
Movies,
Yeah, movies.
Movies,
They're doing
yeah.
so
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
They're like 4th right now?
Yeah.
Are they 4th right now?
They're around
They're
pretty good.
They're pretty high, but
Third.
not hitting on the.
I don't know. Their schedule hasn't been as hard because they've only had maybe one good tier.
Well, last week they had a pretty
that's
hard
good,
team.
yeah.
They still got like 7, 8 wins,
Yeah.
which is pretty good.
But that's what we've been getting all week because
Yeah.
we've been always been playing 2 really hard tier
Yeah.
1 teams. We're getting that every
I
week.
think ours was
We haven't
like
had an easy week.
the
right?
first
So-
3 weeks.
Hotspot
I
hasn't had
think.
an easy
No,
week.
you guys have always
Yeah.
had a hard
We've always had 3
Three.
tier 1 teams,
Yeah.
or
think-
at least
yeah.
2 tier 1 teams.
The ours was like first 3 weeks was like I think we played Spartans 3 times already so far.
I think we
Out of 5 weeks.
I think we played.
You guys played well.
I think we played Turbo Time like 2 or 3 times. We
Yeah.
played Mode Resets
we
like
played
3
Turbo Time
times.
3 times too.
We played Spartans like 2 or 3 times and
Yeah.
Recess.
We played Hot Pot
bunch.
twice. We played Recess twice. We
Yeah.
played Patrick
Yeah,
Sucks twice. We
so-
played More Resets twice.
Yeah.
They're doing well though still.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I was about to say something.
Spartans
I
3
forgot.
times.
But like, oh yeah, not
Oh, no.
hating on the
More
OG
Recess
teams,
once.
Recess, Spartans, more Resets, like.
They just don't try as hard.
But
every
like,
season.
you know, it's very exciting to see.
There
like,
was
a
some games
new
though
team.
that you kind of
Yeah,
get
sure.
dragged on to the pace.
That's
It's
true,
like
Yeah.
the first week of Thursday. That was like
fun.
the most fun I've had.
What? Sorry, which team?
First week,
yeah.
first week of Thursday. It was like I think it
Were
was.
you with us?
In our gym.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Spartans,
okay.
Mo Reset,
Hot Pot.
and Mon Mons.
Monmons.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
was this
sounds
on
like a
mine?
fun night.
Yeah, that was
That's gross.
We forgot to film it too.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun week.
That was fun though.
we
yeah.
talked about it on the podcast though,
Yeah.
the last video.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Anyway.
but every other week after that was like pretty like the games were pretty intense. Like you would think that like it's first week, no one's gonna try hard. It's like why are they trying so damn hard?
But yet we were having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's competitive, yet we were.
Oh yeah,
Spirit.
it was
Joking
good.
around.
Yeah, joking around, but still competitive.
Oh, so yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, if you guys want to send us clips, send it to, I guess, me or just us. And then we'll analyze it for you guys. And if you guys see on
comment on our videos, yeah.
yeah, we'd like to leave the comments. I think Debs has really done a good job just like responding back.
Yeah.
Media guy over here.
Yeah, I
Send it
just,
to him.
I just upload. Is there anything you guys want to add?
Yeah, if you guys have any plays guys want to analyze, yeah, send it to Gino's gonna put it down on the description
It's right here somewhere.
here somewhere. I don't know. It's a table.
All right.
And yeah, say hi to us, please. We're lonely.
Not really.
Gino is.
So yeah, like, share, and subscribe.
Trying to find us some love.
always.
TLC.
All right. That's pretty much about it.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace. Whoa, what the hell is that in the back?